True believers, it's your old pal Spider-Man back for another heat challenge. I've had a few of these that have been stacking up and I've been waiting to do them. So I thought, why not just go ahead and knock out a couple of them all at the same time. So we've got the Paqui 2020 chip challenge, one chip challenge, and the Toe of Satan. So we're going to be doing both of these for today. The 2020 version of the Paqui one chip is slightly different from the original one chip challenge. The ingredients are all identical until the very end. Excuse me. So the ingredients are blue corn, sunflower and or safflower oil, Carolina Reaper pepper, scorpion chili pepper, sea salt, activated charcoal powder, chipotle pepper powder. Both of them are exactly the same. And then at the very end, the 2020 version adds Sichuan pepper and Sichuan pepper extract. So I had to look that up because I didn't know exactly what Sichuan pepper is, but it's actually a peppercorn, and it isn't added to add additional heat. Obviously, you know, as far as peppers go, yes, there's a few out there, but you're not going to get any hotter officially than the Carolina Reaper. But what the Sichuan pepper does is it creates a tingling and numbness in your mouth. So you've got the heat from the Reaper, and then you've got the tingling and numbing feeling from the Sichuan. So we're gonna see what that is all about. And Monkey's trying to steal the show here. Get down. So 2020 version, updated, and we're gonna give this a go and see what it is like. So, just like the previous challenge, there is no set time limit for this. We're gonna get a glove just so when I touch the chip, it doesn't get all over my fingers. We've got our chip here, one chip. There is no time limit. It just says, eat the entire chip, wait as long as possible before eating or drinking anything, and post your reaction on social media. 2020. So everybody, the standard that most people are doing is 5 minutes. So eat the chip and wait 5 minutes. And by that point, most everybody is on the way down and their mouths are cooling down. So we're gonna open this and hopefully the chip is fully intact. Mine is in a couple of pieces. I don't want to touch it. So I got one little small piece and then another big piece. So let's see. I need it. Let's go. 47. 30. That might be the hardest part, is just chewing that up and getting it down. Nothing to eat or drink. Immediately when I bit into it and started chewing it, like some of that stuff on top of it just went airborne, and it just went all over my mouth, the back of my throat. It's pretty hot. And then I got to thinking, you know, how can you step up the one chip challenge? Well, maybe make it a 2 chip challenge. So we got another one. This one's fully intact. Oh man, there's a lot more powder on that one. Ooh. That one, so this one tastes a whole lot better than the original one chip. The original one chip just, it tasted like garbage. It was like, we just did everything for the heat and not for the flavor. There's actually a really nice, soft, smoky, like, I don't know. Maybe it's from the chipotle peppers in there. I mean, it's all the same. So the Szechuan should be the only thing that's different. But I don't know. So yeah, I wanted to step this up because you know, everybody else on the cadre has been kind of getting to these challenges before me, which was not my goal. I wanted to get them out there first and have everybody kind of go along with it. And just for one reason or the other, everybody started to get to these challenges before me. So I thought I had to step it up a little bit. And you know, I thought, what better way to step it up than to do a 3-chip challenge? Evil laugh in the background. So we got ourselves a 3rd chip. Uh-oh. God, please. That chip tasted a little bit stale. There might have been a hole in my bag or something. That one wasn't nearly as good as that second one. Whew. So we're gonna give that 5 minutes from that point, from my last chip. Yeehaw. So, what to expect? Made with the Carolina Reaper, Scorpion Pepper, and the Szechuan Peppercorn, this chip was created for the sheer pleasure of intense heat and pain. Round 1, spicy punch to the tongue. Yep. Round 2, a fiery jab to the face. Pretty much. Round 3, impaired vision from tears. Yeah, my eyes are sweating a little bit. Round 4, a low blow to the gut. Pow. That would probably come later. Round 5, KO. No, not a chance. Not getting knocked out by this chip. It's been a while since I did the challenge with the original one chip. So I'm trying to think if this one is any worse. I mean, heat-wise, it's not. I'm trying to see. I mean, there is a whole lot of tingling going on in my mouth. But I don't know if that is just heat. Just tingling from the heat and the hot Carolina Reaper. Or if that is, in fact, something additional from the Szechuan pepper. I can't tell. I would need to do them back to back really to distinguish that difference. I mean, I think I'm past the worst of it right now. It's just super tingly. Just the burn is there, but It's not nearly what it was. So I'm about 2.5 minutes into the third chip. And I'm at this point, and I think that's about where it was kind of coming down for me before, was right around the 2.5, the halfway mark. So I don't think that adding the other chips really added to the difficulty necessarily. Interesting. It's just interesting. I don't know. The tingle is there, but I just can't tell if it's any different from normal. It's a good heat. It was a good flavor. Tony said, yeah, like those tasted good. And if they would just scale it down a little bit, as far as the amount that they put on the chips, because those things were caked. And if you scaled it down and just put like a dusting of that on there, it might be a pretty good chip that you could just eat, you know, from a bag of them and eat more than one chip. But again, as I said, I wanted to get a couple of these challenges knocked out together. So, Toe of Satan is coming up next. The rules for the Toe of Satan is 5 minutes, but you got to keep it in your mouth and keep it against your tongue, against your cheek, whatever, but you got to keep it in contact with your mouth the entire time. Interesting that the Toe of Satan comes from the Flamethrower Candy Company in St. Louis, Missouri. So kind of a local company. We've got another minute to go.
20 seconds.
20 seconds. I thought it was I'm gonna go until what I thought it was, because I think it was 57 and 10 on my watch. So I just want to make sure I'm not cheating it. Take this off because I'm not touching any more pepper powder, so I can open up this sucker. Now the worst part about the sucker, I think, and it was a complaint by Kyle, it's cinnamon flavored. I'm not a fan of cinnamon. But we'll see. All right, so I'm pretty sure that's 5 minutes by my watch. So I'm gonna go in 15 seconds. I'll be at an even number on my timer here, so that'll be easy to keep track of. I'm gonna start this at the 14-minute mark, which will be different when you watch it because of editing. But I'm gonna start this at 14 and pull it out at 19. There we go. It's not bad yet. I actually don't know what the Scoville rating is on the one chip. Cinnamon sucks. When it gets back in your throat and you gotta swallow it. But this sucker, this sucker is 9 million. 9 million Scovilles. Ingredients: sugar, corn syrup, water, red dye, 9 million chili extract, artificial flavor, natural flavor, sodium benzoate, and citric acid.
For the Paqui one chip.
Okay, so she just looked up the Paqui. The one.
This is for the red box though. So the good folks at Guinness certified that it's 1,569,300.
So 1.5 million for the Paqui.
Black one is at 1.9.
So she says that according to the internet, this was 1.9 million, and this is 1.5 million, which means that the new one isn't as hot.
It's hotter. The black box? Oh.
So that's interesting. This is getting hotter. This is definitely hotter. Way hotter than the chip. But about 2 minutes to go. Whew. I know the worst is yet to come, because right now I got the sugar, corn syrup in my mouth, kind of coating it. Once you pull the sucker out, that's when you just get the full effect of the heat. So looking forward to that. Whew. Oh, just kind of moving this around. I don't want to put it on my tongue anymore. Oh, this one's bad. Yeah, Amber would have died. She did the one chip. She did the original one chip. And she's like, there's no way I'm doing anything hotter than that. Whew. Minute to go. I thought I was gonna be a tough guy and keep this in longer. I'm done with this. Once it's time, this ain't coming out. Whew. I know there's one guy on the internet did like 4 of these things, like one after the other. Whew. It's getting bad. Ten seconds. I just got like a second wind. I don't know why. But it's coming out. Now we're just waiting for it to kick in. So I think, oh yeah, right there. Holy cow. Yep, after that sugar and everything, after that coating gets out of your mouth, whoa. I kicked in a lot. So I think, even though, you know, I took this to the next level, I think John is a winner of these challenges. He does these straight-faced. Like, I'm definitely showing much more of a reaction on my face than he did when he did his. And I really don't think that adding those other chips makes any difference to it. I'm gonna get a drink. I'm just gonna suck this espresso. Not so bad. It's cold, so. But there's no rule against. Excuse me. There's no rule against drinking after those 5 minutes, so. Ooh-wee. Yeah, that's gonna take a bit to come down. Blow my nose a minute. Hang on. Okay. Coming down a little bit now. And that's about 2.5 minutes after. That's yeah. I definitely don't want to do that one again, for sure. But we're on the way down. I can definitely feel it cooling down in my mouth. It's getting a little bit better. It's probably gonna take a while to come down, and I don't want to make this video super long, so we're gonna sign off and recover. So yeah, we'll see you guys on the cadre. We'll see you guys for other future heat challenges. Next year, we'll get some new hot pepper challenges going. We'll get some different peppers in the garden, and we'll see what we can do. And I think that one of the other challenges, possibly, that I'd like to do is the, I think it's called En Fuego, the white chocolate challenge, which I love white chocolate, so can't be that bad, right? But yeah, we're gonna do that one, so I'm gonna sign off. I'm Spider. Enjoy your shaves, enjoy your heat. See you later, guys. Bye.